All right. Good morning, everybody. It was an early lift today. Felt really good. It was leg day. I will say it was not as good as my last leg day, but that's partially because I think my legs were still tired from my last leg day because my last leg day was so good. But that's okay. We'll hit it hard the next leg day again. But even saying that, it was a pretty solid leg day. So let's jump in on this workout and let's talk about what we went through. Um, so I started with hamstring curls as I usually do. It's a really good opening starter for me. Um, I warmed up, of course, and after I warmed up, I went with, I'd say a moderate weight, not quite light, I'd say moderate, because last time I went heavy on pretty much everything, but I went moderate on this one. So, when you do hamstring curls, you got to mess with the alignment of the seat of the thing you put your legs on, and it just, you have to play with it, because I used to do hamstring curls and it never really felt right. It was hard to go heavy, and the whole time it was just because I didn't have everything adjusted in the way that I needed to. So definitely play with that. So hamstring curls, you want to curl the weight, squeeze at the bottom, slowly back up into a full stretch, and then back again. And you can get pretty heavy on hamstring curls once you really get the hang of it, and once you really get the alignment of the seat and everything where you need it to be. So I'd recommend definitely messing with the adjustment there. But my hamstrings were full of blood and pumped up pretty good. So it's time to move on to the next exercise. So the next exercise was RDLs. Again, I didn't go as heavy as I did last time. I'd say a moderate to lightish on this one, because before I didn't really go super heavy on it anyway. But so RDLs, you can do this with the Smith machine, a barbell, dumbbell. You can even do it with a cable stack if you set it up right. I've been meaning to actually try that. So the mind muscle connection here, it really helps to drive your heels into the ground so much that your toes almost come off the ground and you're leaning back into the weight. It definitely takes some practice, but once you get that down, it's a lot easier to engage your hamstrings. So slow down, little faster up on this one. I think exploding up helps a little bit, and just making sure you're pushing your heels into the ground. I ended up doing 3 sets on hamstring curls, and then I ended up doing 3 sets here. So after that, my hamstrings were complete, and it was time to move on to quads. I warmed up. I just did the split squats. I did it without weight. I did like 5 reps on each leg, waited 30-45 seconds. Did that about 3 times and got my quads ready. And once they were ready, I went, I'd say, a moderate weight towards lightish, because my legs were just, that's where the experience comes in handy, going to the gym a lot. You know when to back off a little bit, and you know when you can push it. And either one of those days is fine. Every day's not going to be the same. But so I tried holding the dumbbell on the opposite side, but to me, so the first 2 sets I did that. I held it on the opposite side, and then the last set I held it on the side where the leg was going down, and that just felt better to me. I always see videos of people doing it the other way, but that feels better to me, so I'm just going to do it that way, I think. But you take a step out from a bench or something, elevate a leg, go up and down. Another one that takes some practice. So, just practice it. It's definitely worth it. It's another exercise I didn't really do a whole lot. I always did squats, leg press. Not that there's anything wrong with those at all, but having more exercises in your arsenal, you're going to have better lifts. It's just how it is. But I ended up doing 3 sets there, and then I finished off my quads on the leg extensions. Moderate weight here. I didn't go heavy. I didn't go light. Somewhere in the middle. Again, this one, when you adjust the seat right, it just feels so much better. Your knees won't hurt. You'll feel your quads engaging more. You'll feel it burning more. So I highly recommend just messing with the adjustments on the seat. It can make such a big difference, you know. But after I got that right, I did, the first 2 sets were pretty slow and controlled-ish. I say ish because I kind of slung it around a little bit. But I ended up doing 3 sets here. So the last set, I know I was throwing the weight around. But, you know, just that mind-muscle connection, time under tension, stretch, squeeze, intensity, check all those boxes, you're going to have a really good workout. I think on my first set, I did do 15 reps because I was not tired after 12, and I raised the weight on the last 2. But that was it for my legs. I went to the bathroom. I did my pose down. Everything was looking pretty good. I didn't have as nice of a leg pump as I did last time. I didn't feel as much blood flowing to my legs as I did last time. However, based on the energy levels I had and avoiding injury completely, getting a decent pump, I'll take it every single day. I didn't do cardio either because I was a little more fatigued. I thought about just pushing through on it, but, you know, being smart about it, I just trained my legs that were already fatigued. And if I wanted to recover right, I felt like just today, like every once in a while, just like I take a rest day from the gym every once in a while, I just wanted to give my legs a chance to recover. So everything's going good. Diet was pretty good yesterday. Gonna nail it again today. We're talking egg whites, keto tacos, potatoes, ground beef, made some rice cakes with some jelly. I don't know. We'll see what the day unfolds in front of us. So just like having a lot of exercises in your arsenal, having a lot of meals that are between like 400 and 800 calories and 30 to 70 grams of protein, you know, knowing to add the fat into most of your meals, you know, it's going to take you a long way. So I guess the lesson today is have a lot of exercises in your arsenal, have a lot of meals in your arsenal, have your kitchen with some backup food in case something happens, you can't go to the store, you run out of money, and you still got some protein. I got a giant thing of whey protein. It's like 5 pounds. If I'm having trouble hitting my protein goal that day, say I still need 60 grams of protein, and all I have is pizza. So I'd eat 2 slices of pizza, which would be about 600 calories, have a double dose of whey, which would be 240 calories and 50 grams of protein, and I'd end up having me an 840 calorie, 65 gram protein meal right there. So, you know, you just got to have that backup plan in case things are not going your way. And of course, don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive and never, ever give up on yourself. I'll see you guys next time.